So Aaron Rodgers has made a lot of statements about his rehab and his rehabilitation coming off of his Achilles surgery and returning to the game. And one of the places that he is alluded to for his rehab is called Elite. He said the word Elite a couple of times during the Pat McAfee show.
And Heather and Double A and her staff at Elite doing the rehab, and so that's the direction I'd probably point anybody to do. But
here it is in Los Angeles. So I assume this is the one that he is talking about. I looked through this website, I looked through this company, and they do seem to do a lot of sports-directed rehabilitation and physical therapy. So I took a look at some of their services that they do have available here. A lot of this would be consistent with what Aaron Rodgers has been talking about. They have pre and post surgery care, the Ultra G and the anti-gravity treadmill that Aaron was talking about, right? And we talked about this in a separate video that is able to unweight the athlete and provide gait training in the setting of recovery from injury. And a separate video, I talked about blood flow restriction training, as Aaron has talked about in the past. Here it is available at Elite Ortho Sport. Without going into the details of the blood flow restriction training at this time, it does have research backing it up in terms of it getting a player back to play sooner. There's a lot of athlete-specific verbiage and things that would definitely attract some of the top athletes in the world to come out and have some rehab done, especially after a big injury, and you're looking to get back out there on the field sooner, such as the Achilles rupture that Aaron Rodgers did have in the first week of the NFL season 2023. I wanted to point this out, the Game Ready. I actually worked in a facility in which we did use the Game Ready before, and my understanding is it has a bladder that does go within the items here. Here we have, looks like a knee, to allow ice cold water to be circulated continuously for a set amount of time to the affected area to provide some ice therapy. So good job if he was using the Game Ready. That would definitely make sense for his surgery. It's like, to me, is that Aaron Rodgers is definitely on track as far as his recovery goes. In fact, he is going a lot sooner than a lot of folks thought, and he continues to defy the expectations. Last night, he was at the Jets-Chargers game on the home field in MetLife Stadium, throwing 55-plus yard passes in the warm-up for the game. I mean, this man is just throwing massive amounts of yardage on an Achilles that was ruptured just 8 weeks ago, and here he is throwing footballs, making passes, moving his feet forward, backwards, left, and right. Obviously, these are controlled circumstances. He is not quite ready for the big day yet, but he is definitely on track for making a potential comeback this year. He has not made any confirmatory statements in terms of him returning. He was on the Pat McAfee show discussing this today and reiterated that there is no specific outline, that there is no specific return of play just yet. But again, do not rule this man out. He has continued to show progress throughout his injury, his rehab, and his recovery. He will continue to stay a focal point of this channel, as his orthopedic journey has been fascinating to me, and I wanted to show that with you guys here, as well as being a huge football fan, showing just what a football player with his mindset determined to make a comeback can truly be, setting the standard, making history, and all of that good stuff. If you like this sort of thing, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.